Lake of the Woods and the Rainy River, the walleye capital of the world. While Minnesota State Fish gets most of the attention up here, there's one resort owner just east of Bret who turns his focus away from Minnesota gold and has fallen in love with a different fishy treasure. Today we're fishing with the Dutchman himself, Kevin Hinrichs, and his friend, Nick Morgan. Kevin owns the Royal Dutchman Resort and is an absolute sturgeon fanatic.
It's time to get in the Warship.
I like to call this the stairway of heaven, boys. We do provide a guided charter service. I am a U.S. Licensed Coast Guard captain. I am CPR certified and trained. I will do everything that I can while I'm out on the water to make sure that you have the best day possible while we're fishing. We also operate a ice fishing business that operates both on the lake and the river.
So how far do you normally go when you take people out?
So a lot of times I'll tell them, I hope you brought a lot of coffee with, because we got a long ride ahead of us. And I usually have a slip that comes straight out like this. And we'll back out, I'll turn the stern upriver and drop anchor. I mean, it can be that simple. But usually on average, most trips, we do not go further than a 6 mile, 3 miles either way, and we are able to find what we're looking for as long as they're wanting to chomp. All of that, right there, that's all, they're all over down there. I don't know how to zoom in on it like some people do. I'm not very high tech. This is the first depth finder that a Warship's ever had on it.
Like how much activity do you wait for before you go over there and grab the rod?
I'm looking for a certain bite myself. Like the hardest thing for guests right away is they want to go after every bite.
Yeah.
Which we're not going to hook 90% of the bait stealers unless they swallow it or the hook gets in their mouth just right. So I'm going to sit here until I think it's confidently a decent sturge bite that's going on. Because people will tell you hook sets are free, which they are in some sense unless you're buying the bait, because you're going to rip your bait off. And it can get to be that now, like you pick it up like that, you got slack in your line, you don't even know if he's biting anymore. They'll say, oh, he isn't biting, then you put it back in, and now you got him. What do we got? Walleye or sucker fish? Look like walleye bite to me. Yeah. It's walleye. I get a family in here, we get out there, we get anchored up, we throw rods out. In the summertime, I'll put crawler harnesses on with 1 ounce weights, and we'll throw, if there's 6 of us in the boat, I'll throw 4 sturgeon rods out, and I'll throw 2 of those out. And I can tell you I've caught up to 13 different species of fish.
Fish on.
You got a good one? You look like you might be twisted a bit or what? Tell him to go back to bottom. Get that one out of the way. Keep him right over there for a minute if you can. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He must have hit him on the head with the weight or something. He ain't doing normal sturgeon things. I just got to get everything back and out of the way. I don't think this one's gonna run up alongside the boat. Oh, perfect. Yeah, untwisted.
Oh, there he went.
That Mad Cat's getting a workout right now. Old Nicky Poo. Dino, Dino, Dino. You know, this is only a half-hour show, so I just always like to. We're not gonna get premature with the net. I see a lot of guys get premature. They grab it right away, and it's like, You might as well put that thing back for a while, but we'll get the handle out anyways and get it ready. And again, as you can see, like I say, on the Warship, we like to stay in the front of the boat and bring the fish, try to control it and direct it. You think he's ready? He's gonna come in angry then, I guess. That's a good one. Oh, he's gonna unspin here and probably take off again. You ready for me? Drag him over.
Nice.
There you go. Woo! Nothing better than that, is there? I mean, you're looking at 60+ pound fish, somewhere in that range. Usually that mid-20s girth, whatever length they are, is about how heavy they are. Once you start getting to that 29, 30-inch girth, you can start to stack on anywhere from 10 to 20 pounds extra.
It's very easy fishing. The amount of gear you need is inexpensive. It's a lot of fun, and you can literally catch the biggest fish of your life like that right there. It's a huge fish.
We're a mom and pop resort. We have 14 rooms that consist of 5 2-bedroom kitchenettes, or like 2-bedroom cabins or villas. And then we have 9 like hotel rooms. The Royal Dutchman Resort, I am not sure where it came from. I believe the Canaves, the people who owned it for like 35 years, they were the ones who named it from H&M Motel to Royal Dutchman Resort, but I'm not 100% for certain on that. But it has carried on through many, many years. I was actually thinking about calling it like the Sturgeon Inn. Or, my name's Kevin. I was gonna name it the Kev Inn. My grandpa really liked that one, but I had never been on Facebook before I bought the resort. One of the first posts I did, I just happened to call myself the Dutchman. Dutchman here, dockside on the river. And it kind of has stuck from there. Everybody knows me as the Dutchman. And believe it or not so much my face, but my voice. I have people look at me for a really long time until I say something, and then they're like, holy crap, you're the Dutchman. You know? So the original building, when it was built in 1955, which that building is all 2-bedroom kitchenettes now. But the original building right there was 4 rooms with a carport. We're obviously not the oldest resort up here, but to be in that same era year class with like Adrian's Resort when they formed, and a few other ones that started up dating back to like that 50s era, the golden age, it's pretty cool that it's still standing and still being used to this day. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah! That away, Bret.
I got that drag set pretty tight, so if you feel like loosening it,
There he is.
don't feel ashamed.
That's a decent one.
Yeah.
Another.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I love it.
No. Do. Oh!
Oh, he's not
So-
too happy with me.
The Warship did do battle with the trailer, so it has a dented deflector up there, so we're just gonna try to keep it away from, it battles all kinds of things, Dan. How's that feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So strong. They're so much fun.
Hey.
He's come up a couple of times and now just gone right back down. And I think
Got
he's
swirls back there.
I think he's getting pretty close here.
Okay. A little bit closer.
Ready, set?
That's perfect.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh!
Oh.
There you go, bud. There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
This is what the Rainy River is really becoming known for. I mean, obviously it's still a great walleye fishery and smallmouth pike. There's a lot of species of fish that you can catch in here. But the sturgeon that are in this river are amazing. It's so much fun and so easy to do.
I'll put it like this, when the tug is your drug, the sturgeon is the ultimate fix at the end of the day. Not to say that I don't love my walleyes. It's just if you're gonna make me choose between one, it's gonna be the sturgeon. I knew I was gonna live up here someday. I just didn't know when or how. Just the overall size of the lake, I guess, when I saw it the first time, it puts you into perspective and makes you realize how small we are as human beings. As a business owner, you always look, how can I utilize every aspect of my business to possibly make as much money as you can? And that community room can be looked at as, sometimes in some people's eyes, as a wasted opportunity. Now, can we turn this into a room? Until you see a group of guys, or say a dad with his kids on an ice fishing trip, they come in and they put the casserole that mom prepared for them at home that they brought up with them. He stuffs it in the oven and you're sitting in there, they're having a good old time, eating and hanging out and chilling, talking about how the day was. And when he talks to you, he says, you know, I truly appreciate that you guys got this community room here, because trying to feed 4 kids, going out to eat, plus going on a fishing trip, this just wouldn't be doable at all. My dedicated, devoted mission is to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity to experience Lake of the Woods the way that I did. We do not charge for kids to stay or fish, because I do not want money to be the reason that they don't get the opportunity to experience Lake of the Woods, and I mean, in fishing in general.
Yeah! There we go. Oh.
Dino!
Yes.
Dino! Da-da-da! Come on, Dad! Figure out which way's down. There you figured it out. Nope.
Let's keep trying to go up.
You could get off that pack, you'd probably
Right.
take off, but you just can't. All right, bring him over here.
All right.
Yeah!
Nice. What a fish. How cool is it we get to have these in Minnesota? I mean, it's an absolute dinosaur, just a beast of a fish, strong, mad at the world, easy to fish for, so much fun.
I guess tell you, I look at a sturgeon fisherman as like a boxer. He's looking for that opponent that he can't beat, that one that you're scared of, you know, and it's out here. It's waiting for us. I'm gonna find it.